Hello and welcome. These are horse racing selections for Saturday, the 14th of December. I am flatcapcallum and I'm hoping you are all very, very well. I've had a couple of days off the vids. One was about selections, one was about time. Back for Saturday. Not gonna lie, it's not the most inspiring Saturday for value as far as I would look at it. So I've just got one bet, an each way Trixie, one at Doncaster, one at Wolverhampton, and one at Southwell. So it's 850 stake coming up. Three horses. That is your lot. I need to do the review of Wednesday, and I need to do Tips of the League result, and then talk about Tips of the League for this weekend. I think that is my agenda for today. I'm hoping the week is treating you well so far. We've sort of had 3 days. Been a while since I did a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday in a row, and then nothing. So review. This was Wednesday's bet. It's not too shiny on the screen. Duffer, and then we had a really nice winner that got backed into 14-1, and then that drifted to 33-1 as a place. So Channel had 25s on the winner and 22s on the place. Everyone will slightly vary. Because of we had the each way Trixie, including legs 4 and 5. If you add the singles and that together, it basically came out as 37.50 return, 21.50 profit, which covered our Monday, Tuesday losses and left us, as we go into Saturday, we are £3 in profit for the week. Hooray! £3 profit. So all to play for Saturday and Sunday, and we're only investing 850 on Saturday. So worst case scenario, we're going to come out Saturday for the week minus 550 ahead of any potential bets on Sunday. That's where we find ourselves. But yeah, I think the most satisfying thing on there, well, two things really. One is 25-1 is actually the best winner I've had since I've been back, which is quite unusual in terms of I would have expected more at that sort of price. But I suppose the slight difference is the volume I'm putting out is less, but in that time frame usually, and also the fact that the way I configured the bet, as much as it was an absolute complicated it did yield a better return than doing a straight up Super Yankee or Canadian, which is same as what happened last time I did a bet like that. All right, let's do Saturday. Here is Saturday. So 205 Doncaster. I think for a lot of folk this might be quite an obvious pick, to be honest. It's out of form, but the Doncaster form's excellent. And at 14s, it's been backed in already, but 14s is still a good enough price. I should say I didn't write it on again, did I? Why would I? They're all 1 stars. Earn River 14-1. Let's try and get this light better. All right, 14-1 Earn River, and then we're going to go 2 all weather in the space of 15 minutes. They're basically both that aren't always completely consistent, but have got form to get framed and at a nice price. So 6 o'clock Wolverhampton, Arclinio's Gift 28s, and 6:15 Southwell Tillsworth Only Tar 28-1. It's 50p each way Trixie, so that's each way doubles and trebles. So that's £4, and then we'll put 75p each way singles on all three. 850 is the bet. Bookie advice. Interesting today. So Sky, you would get 5, 4 and 4. They are the standout bookie for place terms. If you bet in Sky, you're probably better off taking the SP. 365 are next best because you can get 4, 4 and 4 on all three of them. And then the challenge you've got is most bookies are 4 here rather than Sky. There's a few here that are 4 and a few here that are 4. So 365 and Sky, the only ones giving you 4 on both. So in these ones, you've got Unibet, Betfred and Betway. I think, remember which way around it is. I think 4 on that one, and Paddy and Betfair on that one. I think it's that way around. So in terms of channel result, if in the scenario that either of these were fourth, if the single element of the bet, I will count that as a return for the channel, because you can achieve fourth place with at least 3 bookmakers on the single. If it impacts a double or a treble, then as in basically if they both come fourth, that is the scenario where I would not count that as a place double or indeed a place treble for the channel, because there's only 2 bookmakers where you can achieve that, and the channel rules are you need at least 3 bookies to return it. So for the single, I can count that. If in the worst case, well, not worst case, it would be back, some people would win anyway, wouldn't they? So worst case channel scenarios, they both come fourth, I won't count that as a place double, so we're super clear. 850, that is bet 1, that's the bet. So we need to do tips the league for those that want. Reminder for those of you who've never played the tips the league, it's free to enter. The prize is pride. We've got a long-term league table for the year. We've got a league table since I've returned. There's a December league table, and there's a weekly league table. So there's always opportunity to get in. You have a 10-point fictional stake. Maximum 3 horses. They have to be on ITV Racing. The important thing is you have to enter before 1:30 by replying to the Tips the League comment on this video. If you don't reply to that specific comment and just on the general video, your entry is invalid. And yeah, no multiples, no half decimal points. All the rules and regs are in there. Today, Tips the League is 4 races at Cheltenham and 3 at Doncaster. Last week, how did we do? This is how we did last week. Low scoring week, but profitable for quite a few. 52 entries, 14 winners in terms of profit. 5 broke even, which I'm not sure if there's ever been. Stephen will probably be able to tell me, but I don't remember there being 5 break evens in 1 week, and then 33 losses. So Des Gibbons extended his lead at the top of the overall table by coming out 30 points ahead. He now leads Shosman by £85 with 3 Saturdays to play. So if Des isn't going to win, then we need somebody to come up with something dreamy in the next few weeks. So Des won last week, 30 quid, and also shout out to Des. Snardo Square won well yesterday for Des. He's been trying his horses all year at Dundalk, and finally he's got over the line. So well done, Snardo Square and Des. Number 2 there was Secret Lemonade Drinker and Simon Johns jointly 27.50. Gizzy Stripe in the top 10 again, as he was last week. 20. John P 3500 16.50. Then we've got rolling on down. Special mention to Neil Lindsay, £9. He does not make it into the top 10 very often. I can't give you any more detail than that. I've been threatened by him not to reveal his overall scores, in a nice way. As in, he was nice about it, but I think he probably meant it. That is the top 10. So, as I said, Des leads by 85 quid to Shosman. That is the overall. Paulie Witt is still top since we've returned. And I think I've given you all the rundown of the Tips League. As far as tomorrow goes, not sure. There's a Carlisle meeting. There may be a couple of bits to look at there. There's this Windsor meeting. It's the first jumps meeting at Windsor. I think they're quite small field size. I'll have a little bit of a look. Not being too optimistic about that in terms of just quite tricky when you've got a track no one's run on. So to actually know who may well may not perform there. And then you've got this interesting meeting in Ireland where it's mainly handicaps, like EBF handicap ones, and there could be some interesting stuff in there. I'll have to have a little bit of a look. So I will update you later, but the plan would be, if there's a video for Sunday, it will be tonight. So last video of the week will be tonight. If I look at Sunday and I haven't got anything to play, I will let you know in the comments, and it might be that our last bet is that one. There are 15 days until the 29th of December when I'm going on a planned break, so that's what we've got potentially left. But as I said the other day, I'll keep you updated. I may slightly alter my plans, but that's the current plan. All right, that is me. Have a good weekend, whatever you're doing. And I'm off to I did Christmas tree. What did I do? Christmas tree last weekend in my house. This weekend I'm doing the Christmas tree in my mum and dad's house, so I'll be going sorting them out. So yeah, that's the extent, and I'll probably come back and do some Christmas lights in my house. Just Christmas decorations for by the time it'll be Christmas Day, and I'll still be putting stuff up, I think. But anyway, all right. See you on the next video. Bye bye.